a crowbar.
The weekend is on deck, and so is nighttime baseball from Petco Park in San Diego's Gaslamp District. Tonight, Game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the San Diego Padres. San Diego hope to put a lid on their 7-game losing streak. Coming up next. Dinelson Lamet, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Now at the plate, Starling Marte. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Underway in the second of 4 here this weekend as the game's first pitch is taken for ball 1. Guys, the Swingin' Friars, as they take the field here tonight, they have not been playing all that well, to put it charitably, as they come into this one losers of 7 straight games.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. Can't be happy with the way they've played, but they have to find a way to relax a little bit. Everybody goes through these little stretches, these little valleys throughout the course of a long season. This team should right itself, and it needs to start today.
Got him fishing for that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
And this will miss as well. So he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. To the left side, but it's well foul.
Can't imagine he comes back with a 3rd breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, Matt, I'm going to be paying close attention to Starling Marte. He's really excelled against right-handed pitching this season, hitting over 300 against them coming in. So given the matchup he's faced with here, I wouldn't be surprised at all to see him make some noise at the plate.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up Colin Moran. First pitch on its way. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. The windup and the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off the strike zone, he's not afraid to put that arm up. He's a very good pitcher's umpire.
The 1-2. Misses. Ball 2.
2 strikes.
And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored. Looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
In now, Kevin Newman. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Looking to at least put the ball in play here this inning. 0-1 pitch on its way. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
So he goes back to back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
So he was confident doubling up. Does he triple up on it?
It's always tough to go back to back to back. It's not a good idea to show a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Top of the first, just underway at Petco Park. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. A bouncer to the left side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Pirates. And now the Padres get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Trevor Williams will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, this guy keeps his team in the ball game. He's won 2 of his last 3 starts, so he's been throwing the ball really well. And one of the keys for this guy is getting early outs to keep his pitch count down. If he can do that, he should be able to get into the 7th or 8th inning in this one here today.
Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike 1. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, coming off last night's W, we had a chance to catch up with the manager. He just liked the way guys are playing. They're showing up to the yard ready to go. They're playing as a collective group. A lot of good things happening in this clubhouse.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
The 0-2 once more. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. With a moment here in downtown San Diego, a look at the Padres starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, keep an eye on the dynamic abilities of Will Myers. He's on a nice stretch. That's 3 home runs in his last 10 games. He's swinging the bat really well right now. And by watching his mannerisms in the box, he just looks comfortable in the plate. He's in some kind of a groove.
Now to the plate, Greg Garcia. His previous history with Trevor Williams. He's 8 of 14. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike. Williams playing here in his age 26 season. He was taken in the 2nd round back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2, you got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. And there's out number 2.
Batting third, the third baseman, Manny Machado.
Standing in, Manny Machado. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and a strike now to Machado. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and the inning will continue.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there. But the outfielder does a really good job, D-Row, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there. Not putting his head down, being over-aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Row, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the stretch. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, this inning was looking routine, and then with 1 base hit and a wild pitch later, things are looking a lot different. Now a base hit scores a run, got to reset on the mound and make some good pitches here.
The set and the 1-1. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Ready with the 1-2. Hard hit ball to second. Go on to Bell at first, and his side is retired. Padres lead 1, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Set to get his evening at the plate started. Corey Dickerson batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. And he misses again, 2-0.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
And he has a cut at that one, but misses 2-1.
Great off-speed pitch right there. He was definitely sitting fastball, wanted to turn and burn. Everything went flying. This pitcher might be on the attack with that pitch all game long.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Now the 3-2 pitch. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
Elias Diaz the next to hit. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. And this will be handled by Kinsler for route number 1.
So here's how the San Diego Padres are positioned defensively. Guys, the person I want to focus on is Eric Hosmer. This guy is coming into his own from the offensive standpoint, but don't get it twisted. This is a Gold Glove first baseman that makes the game look easy on the defensive side.
Stepping up now, Gregory Polanco. First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball one. Polanco, or El Cafe as he's sometimes referred to. He's in year one of a new 3-year deal. 1-0 count. Here it is. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. And he misses 2-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Myers is after it. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Batting 7, the first baseman, number 55, Josh Bell.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will bang up against the wall. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
The good news for pitchers in this park is that it doesn't give up many home runs. A lot of room in the outfield. Sometimes that's the bad news as well, though, because there's a lot of space for hits to get down and to go for extra bases just like that.
Into the box now, Kevin Kramer looking to stay hot. He's been a real threat at the plate the last week or so. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
You know, this isn't a ballpark that yields a lot of runs, so when you've got a chance like this to put some early runs on the board, it becomes really important to do so.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
This is a huge at bat right here. He wants to get this guy and have the pitcher lead off next inning without question.
And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. Pirates strand a couple. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. So coming to the plate, Eric Hosmer, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the 2nd.
Eric Hosmer.
First offering on its way. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. A ball and a strike to the Padres first baseman.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
Misses. Ball 2. Hit back up the middle. And this will find its way into center field for a leadoff single.
Hey guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
Here's here's Will Myers. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First pitch on its way. A ground ball to third, and they could get two. To second for one. Over to Bell for the double play.
Really good pitch from the pitcher right there. Down in the zone, hits on top of it, induces the ground ball double play.
Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. The average has been good. 306 to start the day. 1 home run, 10 RBIs. Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
Now a drive by Kinsler. Deep left field. Dickerson going back. And it's gone. Onto the lower basket of the Western Metal Building. A solo shot for Ian Kinsler, making it an even 250 for his career, and the Padres bust out in front 1-0.
Well, he had him dead to rights at 0-2. Instead of making him chase a pitch and waste a pitch or two, he served one up and paid for it dearly. That is one tough pill to swallow.
Into the box now, Jared Quintana, as he sends a soft bouncer to the right side of the infield. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Into the box now, Trevor Williams. 9-1-2 due up.
Trevor Williams.
First pitch on its way. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they are going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the barrel of the bat to that baseball. That is entirely too high.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Here's Starling Marte. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
fastball laid off well below the knees. And he wouldn't have made contact with that one with an or. It's 2-2.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
This is line to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the third baseman, Colin Moran.
Stepping into the box, Colin Moran. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul.
Stay on the attack if you're the pitcher right here. You know who's lurking, 3, 4, 5, and you'd love to see that number 3-hole hitter lead that next inning off.
2 out, nobody on. And that misses 1-1. Hit on the ground to short. Garcia gloves it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. It remains 1-0.
We're back as the Padres line up readies for their third turn with the bats, and unfortunately for them, this club has had its issues on offense. Entering the day, they rank near the bottom of the league in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. So it's clear this is a work in progress. One player told me before the game, it's a difficult thing to go through. We're all competitive guys, and we believe in ourselves, but we're obviously not getting the results we need. Now, one coach told me that despite the numbers being what they are, he's seeing a lot of development happening. So he's optimistic about what the future holds, especially for some of their younger players. Back to you, Matt.
All right, Heidi, thank you. First pitch of the at-bat. Softly on the line to third. And this will be gobbled up fairly easily down there at third for the first out.
Number 60, Travis Jankowski.
Digging in now for San Diego. Travis Jankowski hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
0-1 the count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a bunt attempt here, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, he's really locked in at this point in the game on the bump. So
Now
far
batting,
this inning,
shortstop,
4 pitches and 2
Red
outs. Got the first guy on 1
Garcia.
pitch, and then absolutely dominates this at bat with a 3-pitch strikeout.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and Greg Garcia will be the next to bat. First offering on its way. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Lifted the other way to left center. Dickerson on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Leading off the inning, Kevin Newman, and
Leading
they'll
off
need
for
him to get
Pittsburgh,
something going
the
here.
second baseman, number 27.
Here's the first pitch to him. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And this will be handled by Kinsler for route number 1.
Now batting, the left fielder, Corey Dickerson.
Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup batter, Corey Dickerson. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at bat. The windup and the 0-1. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. The 1-1 home. Is strike 2 swinging.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
The 1-2. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Now a swing and a miss, maybe even a foul tip, but it's held onto behind the plate for out number 2. So with 2 gone here in the 4th, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And these 2 guys have both displayed their power arms so far, with top speeds at 94 and 97 respectively. Digging in to try it again, Elias Diaz flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First offering on its way. Hit hard down the left field line, but this is going to get foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. To 1-2 now. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Pirates. They trail this one 1-0. Stepping into the box, Manny Machado. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Manny Machado.
First pitch on its way. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off. Here he comes again, 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. He'll try again, 1-2. And it's fouled away. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Now batting, the right fielder.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Fran Morales. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. And he takes a cold strike up and out over the plate. 0-2. The next 0-2. Popped him up. Kramer waits on it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
Striding in, Eric Hosmer. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. And looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1.
He's getting a lot of first pitch outs, and it's really easy to see why. He's been perfect. 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes to hitters so far in this one.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-hole hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1-2-3 for the ledger? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. Padres down in order, but they're on top 1-0. And back at Petco Park in San Diego as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Clint Hurdle during the commercial break about the Pirates offense. And he told me that they have to find a way to be more patient at the plate. It's been a struggle for them to get anything going. And he said they just seem way too anxious right now. The numbers back that up, too. They've swung at the first pitch more than 70% of the time in this game. So their focus going forward is to be a little bit more relaxed and willing to let the at-bats come to them.
Leading off for Pittsburgh.
Thank you, Heidi.
The right fielder, Gregory Polanco.
Here comes the first pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Myers is under it. 1 down.
Now back.
An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the 5th. And boy, just one lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell. First pitch of the at-bat. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. One and two.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up one hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
One out, nobody on. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball two. Set to deal on 2-2. Grounded softly down the line toward first. Fouled away. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. He gets under it and makes the catch in the deep part of the field.
The batter, number 44.
So stepping in, Kevin Kramer. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a liner. So the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this in for the third out. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Striding in once again, Will Myers comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Left fielder, Will Myers.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. To short. Kramer takes it in. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
The batter, number 3, second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
At the plate, Ian Kinsler. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
Catcher, number 36, Jared Quintana.
So striding forward now, Jared Quintana. And now a pitch on the way. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
All bets are off for the offense right now. This guy's got a low pitch count. He's attacking his zone. They have to get more aggressive. This guy's not going anywhere.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego, but they lead it 1-0. Now at the plate, Trevor Williams. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. But facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Williams is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first, and no one will track it down.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Full count, 3-2. Starling Marte is on deck. And he misses with it, ball 4. And a terrible start to the inning as he's walked the pitcher leading things off.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
So a runner at first now with nobody out, and that'll bring up Starling Marte. First delivery to him on the way.
1-0.
Too low, 1-0. Now the 1-0 is outside for a ball.
Man, he certainly got him protecting the plate right there. He almost got him to go around on that slider right there. I would not be surprised if he goes fishing a little bit further outside.
The 2-0 on the way. Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4, 3, and they turn the double play.
Well, they got the tying run on base, but 1 ground ball later, and it's gone. He's going to be frustrated with himself after that.
Standing in now, Colin Moran. And it's grounded just foul down the line. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The windup and the 0-1. Ground ball right side. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Bucks go down quietly. They still trail 1-0. Now batting, Dinelson Lamet, as he'll be the first to hit for the Friars in their half of the 6th inning. Pitch on the way. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. The 0-2 home. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Ready on 1-2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Travis Jankowski. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Greg Garcia.
Settling in now, Greg Garcia. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch on its way. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He sure does. It's a baker's dozen. 13 in a row he's set down now, and the side is retired. Padres down in order, but they're up 1-0. Back here at Petco Park, Padres out in front in this one as we come to our game summary for the first 6 innings of play. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Kevin Newman. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. First offering on its way. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. Hit softly down the line at first, but this will get foul for strike 2. Here it comes, 0-2. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
In comes Jankowski. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder, Corey Dickerson.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Corey Dickerson. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Line toward the alley in left center. And he's going to make the play over toward his right, and there are 2 away now.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented a tying run.
Ready for another chance? Elias Diaz. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. Now here's the pitch. Popped him up. Quintana shading to his right, and that'll put an end to the inning as he brings it down on the warning track. Down in order go the Pirates. It remains 1-0. Here's Manny Machado now.
Leading off for the Padres, the third baseman, Manny Machado.
Richard Rodriguez gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 48, Richard Rodriguez.
Here comes the first pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Into right field, that's a base hit.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. To be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Into the box, Franmil Reyes, as he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. Under this one is Polanco, and he's got it for the first out.
Now batting, first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
Yeah, and this is the guy for me. I think this is the guy in the clubhouse that the guys truly gravitate towards. The total package of Eric Hosmer's game is really special.
And he lays off there, 1-0. Machado, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Sharp ground ball to third. 1 there. Relay to Bell. The double play. And that's how the inning ends. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Aaron Luke has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 38, Aaron Luke.
Here's Gregory Polanco. No hits to this point.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
He's set. Here it comes. Ball 1, well below the zone. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0 is chased out of the zone for strike one.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when his pitcher's missing like he is.
And this is on the ground for Kinsler at second. Oh, and it eats up Kinsler. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out. So his day over now as you get a look at the pitching line for the San Diego starter. And he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
Matty V, what a nice performance in this one. 7 shutout innings. Watching from the dugout now, hard to believe that he could pitch any better than he did through the first 7 innings.
Here's the first pitch to him. Heading out towards shallow right. Reyes is under it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Very tight ball game so far. 1-0 the score as we take a look at our starter comparison, and both guys have given excellent performances to this point. Ready once again, Kevin Kramer. A strikeout and a line out for him so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Grounder down the line at third. But this is foul for the first strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. And Machado will make the catch here, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. They're down 1-0. Digging in, Will Myers. He'll see what he can do leading off the homemade.
The left fielder, Will Myers.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike one. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. A 1-2 count to Will Myers.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Count still at 1-2. The 1-2. This is line to left. Dickerson is there, and he'll bring this one in.
The batter, number 3.
Pitching certainly has been on display in this one, and there's the evidence of it right there. 1-0 our score, as there are an awful lot of zeros on that line score to this point. So digging in now, Ian Kinsler. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch of the at-bat. Grounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Dickerson's after it. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The catcher, number 36, Jared Quintana.
Now in the box, Jared Quintana. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
0-1 the count. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Craig Stammen comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Now pitching and batting in the 8th spot, number 34, Craig Stammen. Now catching and batting 9th.
Francisco Cervelli will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Francisco Cervelli.
Shot toward right center. And he will reach down to get it, as a stumbling play that time is nevertheless good for the first out. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the 9th as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Starling Marte. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch on its way. And that misses for ball 1. A 1-1 count to the Pirates leadoff hitter. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Marte is retired, 2 down now.
You know, professional catchers make those plays look easy most of the time, but that was a big play that shouldn't go unnoticed. Had he found a way on, he would have represented a tying run, so that was a nice job there to make sure that strikeout didn't get wasted.
In now, Colin Moran. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw to first here will be in time to record the final out, and the Padres have finally found their way back into the win column as this ball game is over.
Wow, that game flew by, but that's what happens when you get a well-pitched one-run game. Both hurlers battled, and it's almost a shame somebody had to lose this one.
And that one run held up tonight, 1-0 to final. San Diego took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Dinelson Lamet earns the win, his second, as he finishes 7 innings, allowing only 1 hit. Trevor Williams is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. Craig Stammen wraps it up for the save, his 13th of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
For the victorious San Diego Padres, 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 20 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.